Welcome to the channel A31avo. Today we're gonna top work and graft this ornamental plum. It does bear fruit, it's pretty tasteless. So we're gonna go with the Flavor Queen, ED Emerald Drop, and then the Dapple Dandy, and some Flavor Delight Aprium. But take a look, I'm already opening it up, and then I'm gonna keep limbs that are running parallel to the fence. So we're gonna keep that one, go that way, come this way, and then we're gonna give some grafts to the neighbors because we like to share. Okay, stay tuned. All right, take a look. Came back pretty significantly. 2 bark grafts. Flavor Delight Aprium. And then a Nectarine right here. But if you can see, I'm always slightly kicking it out. See that? That's enough. And this is really choking up on it because it's a thick limb. So now just cover. Alright, take a look. Emerald Drop Cleft Graft. And then Modified Whip and Tongue. Double. Left on outward facing buds. Okay. And then electrical tape. Down there, Dapple Dandy Bark Graft. Alright, take a look. This is the grafting job done. A little bit of the sun glare. Sorry about that. But let me walk you through. Flavor Delight Aprium Bark Graft. Sealed with tree wound. Dapple Dandy. Purple cap. Purple paint. Sealed with tree wound. Emerald Drop. A cleft. And 2 modified whip and tongue. Basically, I shaved the edge of the trunk, made a tongue, and then I was able to insert double, oriented them away from each other. We only really need 1. And then Flavor Grenade Pluot, cleft, and bark graft. Jumping over to the neighbors. This is the neighbor's access right here. And then I gave her some Flavor Grenade, the red dot, or the pink reddish dot. Emerald Drop. This is cleft, modified cleft. Whip and tongue. And then some Dapple Dandy. Coming around over here, some Flavor Queen, and then some Dapple Dandy bark grafts right here too as well. This one I just taped the top, so we'll see what does best. And then up there is a miniature Nectarine. Okay. And now the only thing left to do is force the graft, force the vigor through the graft, so clean up suckers. Alright, I'll clean them all up. And let me just continue with the job walkthrough. I didn't want to overdo it. I left them, I basically grafted on the outside of all these limbs so that they open up The center I'm gonna allow to die back. This is dying back, this is dying back, this is dying back. Or and then tools of the trade, scion budwood. Lots of it. I still have lots of it. If you need any, let me know. Loppers, reciprocating saw, tape, paint as markers, the cyanon, disinfectant, alcohol, grafting knives. Grafting knives with bark lifter. You need that bark lifter. Green thumb gloves and labels. And then let me show you one other sucker that I grafted, one other shoot. Take a look. This was a wild plum. It got too tall to harvest. This sprung up. Couple nursing branches and nectarine. Nursing branches and nectarine. And then another one that's already been grafted. Take a look, it's breaking dormancy. But this also a wild plum rootstock. Ooh. They have a ledger somewhere, but that's green label. Emerald drop, breaking dormancy and flowering. Take a look. No, I thought that was a flower. The flavor grenade. Flavor grenade. And then let me come around. An Aprium that's flowering. Same thing. Aprium flowering. And that's another one right there. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Peace.